Welcome to this video. In this video, we're going to learn how to launch our first campaign from our leads that we got in LinkedIn and using Prospectin. So the leads are already in the Prospectin CRM. We saw how to do this in our last video. So we're going to start with our leads here, and we're going to use now the scenario tab to set up a scenario campaign. So we're going to go to the button of new scenario. We're going to pick here. You're going to have a ton of different scenarios, from very simple ones to more complicated ones to very much more complicated ones, until the how to sell drugs one that we're not going to use today. Here I personally like this simple scenario with one connection message and two follow-up messages. For this particular product or this particular service, you're going to have to choose depending on what your strategy is going to be. But for this example, we're going to just use the Sherlock. So we're going to select the Sherlock scenario. And here we're going to set up the messages and also the delay from one message to the next. So we're going to start with the connection message. We have already written here a couple of messages that we're going to use as our template messages. In another video, we're going to go on how to best write messages for this type of campaigns. But in this video, we're just teaching you how to set it up. So here we're going to put the first name. I like using first names for LinkedIn campaigns, but you can use surname depending on what country you're targeting, or what you're using. Doctors like being called for their last names. So it will depend on your product or service. But for our case, we're going to use first name. Here, as the connection message, you only have 300 characters, so use them wisely. And then we sign. Michael, we validate this. And this one, when it turns green, that means that's already set. Then we go to the next message. We grab it from our already written messages. We put also first name. And we sign. Obviously, in these messages, you can get a lot more characters. So you can put links to your page or whatever you need. And the last message. Keep it on the first name basis. Validate here. Now we have the message set. Now we're going to see what's the time frame from one message to the other one. In this case, it comes set up with 1 day and 1 day, so we're going to leave it at that. But we can add to 2, 3, 4, 5 days, whatever you need. But we're going to leave it for this example at 1 day and 1 day delay from one message to the next. And these are the parts when the lead gets out of the scenario. But we don't. The scenario comes already set up like this, and we're going to leave it like that. Now we put save. That scenario saved for us, and now we go back to our list and we choose. Here we choose all the leads that are in this first sheet, and if we click it twice, we're going to choose all the leads that are on the whole campaign. So we have the 991 selected, and now we're ready. It's all set up. We just have to click start, and the campaign will start running, and you will start getting your messages out from LinkedIn. And obviously be very thoughtful on your inbox on LinkedIn. A swift reply always gets the best response. So now your campaign is ready. You make really good use of it, and you've enjoyed and make good use of this video. If you haven't subscribed in our page, please do so and have a lot of fun selling.